Hello, Glenn Greshtek, the King of Home Comfort at you, back for part two of how things are cost in the heating and air conditioning business. We talked the previous video about the quadrants. We talked about the first two areas, which is the equipment and the materials, and said that it's impossible. It is totally impossible for anybody to get better pricing that we pass on to you, our customers. Now let's look at the other two areas. Let's look at two areas where possibly, quite possibly, I can be beat. Now, how can I be beat, right? The first one is in terms of the installers. Now, we have Canada's finest installers. They are NATE certified. Now, what that means for you is it means North American Technical Excellence. But what it really means to you is my guys have the equivalent of a master's degree when they are installing the equipment for you, custom in your home. The University of British Columbia did a survey a few years back where they found out that over 90%, that's right, 90% of all equipment installed in this country was done wrong. Now, what does that mean for you? Well, what that means for you is your gas bills could be higher than what you would hope them to be. Your electrical bills, I can't stand at my own home, and I'm sure you don't in yours. The electrical bills could go higher. You'll have more repairs than what you've needed. How about your comfort levels? Those uncomfortable hot and cold spots that you might have, the humidity levels, all of that definitely aren't fixed properly the way you're supposed to be. And the worst thing that could happen to you is you're going to have to change that equipment much sooner than you would hope for. I say this all the time. It's not like the phone, the camera I'm talking to you into right now. If I didn't like it, I can get rid of it. I can sell it, make a few dollars, and cut my losses. With heating and cooling equipment, I cannot. So therefore, it becomes scrap, it becomes landfill. So number one way how people can beat me is they hire installers that maybe are or not licensed. Number two, they may or may not have any upgradings in their terms of their training, right? Because training, that costs money. So, maybe or maybe not, these guys have been doing this for 20, 30 years, have never taken a course to upgrade themselves. Because this is the only trade that I know of where nobody makes you take courses to improve yourself. So there's a few areas there. We do criminal background checks on each and every single employee, not only before they start, but every year there afterwards to ensure that there's nothing in their criminal background. I'm all for second and third or fourth chances sometimes, but not in my customers' homes, not when they're seniors, not my mother, not my father, not my family, nobody, any of my customers. I do not want that kind of element in their home. Okay, now let's look at the last area, which I call kind of the cost of doing business. Now, the cost of doing business includes tons of things, right? It includes pulling permits, because it is required to pull permits inside your home. Covers the cost of warranties and making sure that if anything does go wrong, you're taken care of, which leads to true 24/7. You can call us. Live people will answer that phone 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And they are our own people. They all wear the same uniform. We all drive the same trucks. And the only joke I always say to a few of my customers is here, they just can't be as pretty as this guy is, right? I'm joking as I say that. It's just a little bit of humor in terms of there. Insurances, we cover insurances too as well. We drive a new fleet. And what that means for you is these trucks are going to be showing up when you need us the most. Not some rusted out pickup truck or something like that, not even labeled. My guys are all uniformed. All guys are coming properly. We talked about the criminal background checks. We talked about all that sort of stuff, true 24/7. Training is a cost. That, again, you want good people inside your home, all kinds of issues. And how about this one? Probably one of the most important ones that most people don't even think about. How about the back-end people that do answer those phones? Right? These people they're trained. I have people in the warehouse that get the product for you. I have people that ship it out. I have people that bring in the product. We have people that answers the phones. We have a service department. We have an install department. We have an office staff. All of this is part of the cost of doing business. So yeah, they can beat me on that. They don't have to have a physical location, right? They can work out of their mama's basement. All kinds of areas they can use that I just talked to you about, they can use to cut corners and lower the cost. So yes, I can be beaten in terms of installers because I don't have to hire good people, and I can be beaten by having no overhead whatsoever in terms of being able to serve you in the future. So those two areas, yeah, those folks could beat me in, but the choice is obviously up to you. Do you want to have those type of people, or do you want to have people that are licensed and trained, have everything that can back you up, and not only, again, it's just the way to do business, I guess, is really what I'm trying to get at here. So hopefully that answers how we cost, how prices are in this industry, right? If you have any questions, of course, obviously call me at any time. My phone number is 905-208-2522. Email me, Glenn, Glen, .greschuk @serviceexperts.com. I'm always willing to help out anybody at any time. Okay? Thanks for listening. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Bye for now.